Alright, guys, let me share the links to everything. I gotta actually go across the, go to the other side of the shop and gotta go grab sleeves. So I'll be right back. Yeah. Sorry for the late run. I been working a lot of hours at the government job to make up for Christmas for PTO and stuff. I will let you know that we need to really fill what we have open, as I will not be breaking for the whole week of Christmas. I'm gonna take a week off. I'm not gonna lug stuff out to Pittsburgh. I was going to, but if I'm not in the break program, there's not really a point. So I'll probably take a whole week off, and then after that we'll reset. Like I'll post some stuff for I'll probably post some stuff on Friday, like the 26th, and we'll break it the 28th when I get back. We can break it in the afternoon or whatever on the 28th. Since stuff isn't like snap filling anyway. I will also post a case of Cosmic tomorrow, but if anything doesn't fill before I leave, we probably won't break it till I get back, or I'll have Rodney break it on Monday or Tuesday if he wants to. Let me go get some sleeves. 1 second. All right. Let me get. For you guys watching this bag, like I said, sorry for the late run. It wasn't intentional. Watched TV with the wife and fell asleep on the couch, so I apologize for that. Let's get rolling into this. We will just run both halves together. We'll post another one of these at 1 p.m. I already have it scheduled. Same pricing. Everything. Like I said, we will see what we have in store. I'm going to take the week off, and then hopefully we can come back with a lot of haste. I'm going to take a week off starting Monday. Just because if you guys want me to continue breaking, we have to fill breaks. I mean, I get that the Topps Chrome update's a little pricey, but like that's the price it would have. Like that's the price those 5 boxes would have to be, especially if I'm not getting the cases allocated, if I have to buy them on the secondary market, like that's just going to be what the price has to be. The price isn't even high to begin with, but so we have to figure that out because I mean, if not, I'm just not going to break. It's kind of between a rock and a hard place with that. Like I said, I'll have everything set up too for during the holidays. Going to keep working. I don't know if you guys probably don't look at the website on a regular basis, but we've been slowly reworking the website. Going to have the grading on there. Going to have the consignment on there. We've already started consigning some of Billy and Austin stuff, so I appreciate that. I believe Hunter Edwards dropped some stuff off as well. But if anybody wants anything consigned, by all means, please let me know. Yeah, if anyone didn't get the memo, they cut my break account. I didn't make like a huge announcement about it all over social media, but let's get rolling here. We have Dylan Cease, Semien, Brooks Baldwin, McCray, Wood, McCutcheon, Merrill, Altuve, Rocker, Carroll. We got Verlander and the Refractor, Martinez, Alvarez, Rutschman, Lou Brock, Devers, Tovar. We have Supernova, Jacob Wilson. Hey, how you doing? But yeah, like I said, we got to fill. I mean, it's just going to come down to if we're going to go smaller and I don't have the break account, we got to figure out how to make sure we still fill breaks. We're going to have the Starry Nights, Aaron Judge here, 21 out of 50 for the Yankees. I should say we're just going to have to do a lot more like fillers and stuff because I'm just not going to be able to give discounts on teams like I have been. Because there's just not going to be the margin in there to do so. Going forward, we just don't go into Dan and the Yankees on the Judge. Nice hit there. We have Jung, Rodin, Diaz, Devers, Snell, Scherzer, and Vladdy Jr. We have Smith, Cole, Skeens, Arrays, Rodriguez, Lee, Jacob Wilson, Contreras on the Nucleus Refractor, Ramirez, Reynolds, Job, Brent Rooker. We're going to have Trey Turner on the Blue Velocity out of 99 for the Phillies, which is going to Nicholas Vitale. But that's just, I mean, that's just the reality of it. When it comes to breaking, if it's something we still want to do in the new year, I don't know how much they're going to give me with the MVP account, or if I'm going to have enough to break outside of the shop. We have DeGrom, Riley, Dana, Turner, Reese Hines, Baez, Freddie Freeman, Conine, Robert Jr., Ashcraft, Misner, Star Cluster, Tucker, and PCA, Sasaki, Kira. We have Leo Jimenez. We have the Starry Nights, Tatis, Ketel Marte, Bo Bichette, Dolander, Harper, and Thorpe. But I'm going to be paying, obviously, secondary market prices then for some of the stuff we break, if we still want to break at the same frequency or break in general. Jimenez on the Nucleus Refractor. Tatis Jr. there. Yordan Alvarez, Noel, Carroll, Olsen, Yamamoto, Drew Romo, Bobby Witt Jr., Ramos, Merrill, Arozarena. We're going to have Tatis, Machado, and Merrill. Nick Kurtz, Mesa Jr., Clark, Collins, Cade Horton, Hassel III, Williamson, Shaw, and Goldschmidt. So we got this Supernova, which I believe is a case hit, or close to a case. Is that we did not get one of those in the first case we did. But we still have the Topps Chrome Basketball up. We still have Topps Chrome Update Baseball up. There's a second box here. But it's kind of going to be like a... It's going to be something if you guys want to break with me, then I guess... I mean, I'll break regardless. Let's put it that way. But if you guys want to break with me, that's kind of just going to have to be how it is. I'll still try to keep the prices down as much as possible. I don't know how everyone feels about it. I haven't really... I'm going to make an announcement on the group tomorrow. So... Because I think there's still some people that don't realize that it happened. Because, I mean, I've said it in 3 or 4 breaks, but I don't think people realize the actual... Because I know there's at least 2 people that said, oh, like, you'll still have the shop account, right? Like, nah, dude, I don't... Technically, I don't have a shop account. Like, I have a prospect account. They said they'd give me an MVP shop account in the new year to make up for the loss of the breaker account, but I have no clue what that entails. I have no clue if they're even going to give me a good allocation out of the MVP account. They could just give me whatever the base model is, like the lowest, to where like I'm still getting significantly less product, like significantly less product. Sweeney, Scooball, we have Will Wagner, Shunk, Harris, Perez, Holiday, Yelich, Chisholm Jr., Pasquantino, Correa, River Ryan, Enright, Mookie Betts on the Nucleus Refractor, Sasaki, Witt Jr., Mayer, Durbin, Imanaga on the Aqua Shimmer, Reese Hines, Arrays, Julio Rodriguez again, Vientos, Jacob Wilson, and Paul Skeens. $46 out of $199 on the Aqua Shimmer. Mookie Betts on the Nucleus Refractor. We have Corey Seager on the Blue Velocity, 46 out of 99 to the Rangers, and that's going to go to Brad Sample. Yeah, Matt Shaw, Joe Rooker. We're going to have Bench, Larkin, De La Cruz, Arenado, Martinez, Sale, Hernandez, Sugano, Kwan, Cruz, Harper, McCutcheon, Cease. We have Simpson, Bryant, Rocker, Corbin Carroll, Wood, DeCenzo, Alvarez, Rutschman, Wilson and Kurtz on the Star Cluster, Neto, and Tovar. Carlos Navarez on the Nucleus Refractor. Launch into orbit Seager, Will Wagner, Romo, Alvarez, Job, Alcantara, Merrill, Arozarena, Yamamoto, Azuna, Clark, Collins, Shaw, Swanson, Williamson, Mesa Jr., Caminero, Abreu, Diaz, Hassel III, Ichiro, Vivas, Scherzer, Vladdy Jr., Rodin, and Dalton Rushing. That was a tough box. That box was fucking ass. That box might have been worse than the fucking phone call I got saying my breaker account was cut. Holy shit. That box was terrible. Absolutely a hot bag of ass. Holy shit. Alright, let's get into box 3. It can't be any worse than that box. Say that much right now. It can't be any worse. Holy smokes. Jesus, it's about to be your birthday, dog. How you gonna let me rip a box like that? I mean, you were gonna have to have a talk later, buddy. That was terrible. Pray to you and for me and my people every night, and that was, whew. There's something dirty, man. Somebody in the break must be getting a lump of coal from Santa Claus, because that was, whew. It's hurt. That break, whew. Who in the breaks on the naughty list? Because there ain't no way a box should have been that bad. There ain't no way. Working on box 3 here, opening up the packs. Working on box 3 here, opening up the packs. All right. We got Logan Webb, Seager, Dylan Cruz, Bellinger, Dingler. We have Tatis Jr., Durbin, Raleigh, Lee, Otani, Yamamoto, and Sasaki, Simpson. Bregman, Rice, Acuna Jr., McAble. Hunter Green, Bliss, Wood, Strider. Langford, Muncy, Dominguez, York, and Cruz. Has to be, man. We got Caleb Durbin and the Brewers out of 199 on the Aqua Shimmer. Got Justin Verlander, Skeens, Trout, Tucker, Norby, Churio, Manzardo, Holiday, Loader. We have Mike Trout, Lindor, Cam Smith, Alvarez, Ballesteros, Walker, Amador, Riley, Jackson, Robert Jr., Machado, Logan Gilbert, Duran, Sasaki, Judge, and Pena. We have Ken Griffey, Ichiro, Marte, Veen, Acuna. We got James Wood on the launch into orbit. We got Thorpe, Petty, Abrams, Lindor, Shota Managa, Green, Caden Dana, River Ryan, Meadroth, Freeman, Conine, Dominguez, Gore, Ashcraft, Misner, and Baez. We got Kowser, Kiro, we got Gunnar Henderson, Tucker, Wynn, Bichette, Dolander, Freddie Freeman, and Cam Smith on the blue velocity. Going to go to Bo Daniel. All right, that box might have been just his ass cheeks. Definitely not a filth bomb case. They gave me a "we know you're cutting your business." Hey, how you doing, Brian? They gave me we know we're cutting you out. They said they gave me the case of we know you're cutting your breaker account. We want to make sure you also lose all of the people that support you. Type ass case. Holy smokes! They said, you shall not survive as a breaker. We testify. You shall not survive. Yo, holy. I woke up off the couch for this shit. Shoo! Universe should just let my ass sleep and let y'all be mad at me at this point. Ran a late ass break and you guys are still going to be mad at me. This is a lose-lose right now. It's a lose-lose right now. Like I was saying in the beginning, though, if you guys want me to break, we got to figure out. I'm not... And I don't want it to come off as, like, pity party for Joey or whatever else. Like, I still want to break. I just know for a fact that I will not be able to offer the same prices, and I'm going to have to turn into... I wouldn't say like a dickhead's not the right word, but for lack of a better term, I'm just going to have to be strict about pricing, and some of the prices are probably going to be a little bit higher than other places. And I'm just not going to deal with you guys, not you guys that break with me normally, like people coming in and like essentially like, oh, like your prices are high. Like, I mean, not high. They're not going to be high. That's not the right word. They're just going to be at market of what the hell everybody else is breaking at, because I'll let you know right now, the boxes, if I went and got these off of DealerNet, I wouldn't be able to run the break at the price I put them at. It like if that makes sense. The boxes on DealerNet are like $465 a piece, and I think I ran this break at like $450 a box for a whole case. So it's like one of those things where like I would just have to raise the prices slightly to even be able to break even, and then I don't have the same room to drop any prices of anything. We got Hunter Green, Ryan Bliss, Mookie Betts, Butler Green, Dana. We got Jackson Cherry on the white, Acuna, Freeman, Konai. We have Aaron Jones and Acuna Jr., Hernandez, Baez. Oh, there's some decent color. Ultraviolet Beam, Kobe Mayo for the Orioles. Gonna go to Dylan. That's gonna be a 10 out of 25. Got Churio on the white for the Brewers. And Brian Ward. Yeah, Mick Abel, Locklear, Ashcraft, and Braxton, or Cameron Misner. Also, the Pirates made a decent trade today. I was surprised. Getting Brandon Lowe. That really surprised me today. We got Christian Campbell, Ramirez, Smith, Seager, Alvarez, Sagisi, Tatis Jr., Logan Webb, Kurtz, De La Cruz, Otani, Dingler, Chisholm Jr., Justin Henry Malloy, Acuna Jr., Brooks Lee, Henderson, Suzuki, Bregman, Ben Rice, Drake Baldwin backwards for no reason, Mayo, Dominguez, Petty, Acuna Jr., Nola, Verlander, and Langford. Oh, is that all we're going to get is just the Kobe Mayo? Okay. We have Muncy, Festa, Norby, O'Neill, Cruz, Horton, Buxton. We got Loader, Tucker. We have the Starry Knight, Matt Shaw, Navarez, Ballesteros, Holiday, Acuna, Betts, Dolander, Kiro, Vivas, Warren, Semien, and Bichette. James Wood, Clayton Kershaw, Wood, McCutcheon, Cease, PCA, Rocker, Carroll, Witt Jr., Lewis, Alvarez, Rutschman, and Paredes. All the autographs must be in the second half of the case. All right. The best Drake Baldwin right there. What is it that Dan Reed used to say? He probably still says it. Probably still says it. No, there was 2 numbered cards in that box. Oh, my bad. 1 numbered card and a white Jackson Churio. Jesus. What did Dan Reed used to tell you guys whenever there's a bad box? It's your guys' fault for picking the teams you picked. That your break sucked? It should have been. They might have pulled it and put it on the shelf. I'll double check. If not, it got sent to Billy. Which I don't have to go yell at somebody. I came in the break one time and someone was complaining about that they didn't hit anything. And I just remember, like, Dan said something like, maybe you shouldn't suck at picking teams or some shit like that. Brian, did stuff come today? Because did you just get stuff delivered today? Hold on, I'll check real quick, because I'll forget. Let me look. Oh, I don't want to sign up Pirate Ship. I want to log in. I mean, maybe if I take a little pause here, some fucking good cards will magically pop up. Thomas. Yeah, dude, I'm pretty sure it's still in transit. Yeah, it says it's going to get delivered the 23rd, but I doubt it, or the 24th, but I'm sure it'll end up being the 26th. We have Conine, Green, Thorpe, Cruz, Javier Baez, Freeman, De La Cruz, Burns, Kiro, Ashcraft, Misner, Alcantara, Bobichette, Chase Dollander, Horton, Albee, Semien, Baldwin. We got another Jackson Churio. This time it's numbered out of 150 on the purple lava. Schwellenblock, Tatis Jr., Webb, Merrill, Wells, Otani, and Dingler. Oh, holy shit. 2 numbered cards in like the first 4 packs. This box could be dangerous. We have Michael Harris as second for the Braves out of 199 on the Aqua Shimmer. No, it's been a while. We took a little bit while to ship out the last thing. Amazon literally canceled. So I have like boxes on subscription, and they literally told me they cannot deliver to my address because it's not open. And they just never sent out my subscription, and we ran out of supplies to ship stuff. We got Lyle Acuna Jr., Lee, Wilson, Horner, Bliss, Bregman, Rice, Torres, Dana, Green, Campbell, Alonso, Logan Gilbert. Holy shit, an autograph. Rhett Loader for the Reds. 30 out of 75 on the green sparkle. Never been so excited for a Rhett Loader autograph in my life. Going to Kyle Wellman. And nice hit, brother, on the loader. We have Chisholm Jr. and Kurtz. Pena. We have Machado. We are way over the amount of hits allowed in a box here. 8 out of 25. Star Fractor. Aaron Judge going to the Yankees, and Danny Parmigiano Reggiano. Nice hit there. 19 out of 25 is my camera. Can't handle that much Aaron Judge in one photo. Just keeps blurring out. 8 out of 25 on the Aaron Judge. We got Cade Horton, Zach Veen, Judge, Dylan Cruz, and James Wood. Goldschmidt, Petty, Abrams. We're going to have Brooks Lee on the Starry Knights, and Blake Snell. Got Max Muncy, Dominguez, Tatis Jr., Garrett Cole, Cruz, Verlander, Langford, Lee, Tucker, Norby, Lee again, Reynolds, Holiday, Loader, Christian Campbell, DeGrom, Ballesteros, Buxton, Carroll, Chapman, Seager, Smith, Alvarez, and Thomas Harrington. Buxton for the Twins. Going to go to Phillip Lemons. Brooks Lee on the Starry Knights. It's crazy, too, because I've seen, and I mean, obviously, this is all the story of social media in general. I've seen some box, like, I've seen people open cards, and I'm like, damn, Cosmic's loaded this year. Then we just opened 4 boxes, and I'm like, damn, Cosmic sucks this year. And that's baseball cards in 2025, guys. Now, damn, if I was East West or Filth Bomb, we would have had 8 loaded boxes, but... And then I would have cried on social media about why no one likes me. Didn't Marco Luciano leave? Did he sign? Was he the guy that signed? He signed with the Pirates, right? I think I remember arguing with somebody on Facebook about, like, dude, he could be, like, really good for the Pirates because we don't have any fucking middle infielders to save our lives. I guess now that we got Brandon Lowe, he's going to be one of the middle infielders. I would assume he's going to play second base. But I said we as if then again, I guess I've probably done more for the Pirates than nutting. No, but I think the Pirates picked him up when he got DFA'd. I mean, I could be the owner of the Pirates already. Oh, he got DFA'd by the Pirates? Okay. He said dude is trash. He's decent defensively. Unless he started to get the yips with the glove that I didn't notice. It's crazy how much the Giants don't develop guys. It's nuts to me. We have Caminero, Christian Campbell, Heliot Ramos, Navarez, Adames, Garcia, Mayo, Betts, Schwarber, Will Smith. Oh, no. We have a planetary pursuit. Ronald Acuna Jr. going to the Bravos. And Brian Ward. I didn't know these were allowed in Cosmic. Let's see. We have Thomas Segisi, Baldwin, Devers, Guerrero Jr., Ella de la Cruz, Kim, Churio. We have Logan O'Hoppe on the Green Sparkle, and Justin Henry Malloy, Scooble. We're going to have Carlos Correa and Denzel Clark for the Athletics. 4 out of 50 on the Gold Lasers. Going to Chris. Nice hit on the Clark. It's hard, man, with the Athletics. Their rookie class is so deep. Like, Denzel Clark's not a bad ball player. I mean, he's not great, but he's somebody in a different rookie on a different team in this rookie class. You'd be like, yeah, dude, that's a good hit for your team. Denzel Clark is like buried as like the 8th best rookie in the box for the A's. We have Logan O'Hoppe for the Angels. We'll put him to the side. Mason Wynn, Chisholm Jr., Pasquantino. We have the Purple Lava, Freddie Peralta. Someone said Peralta earlier, didn't they? We got Durbin and right. We have the 3 goats of baseball. We have Nola, Harris at second. Marcel Mayer. Oh, nice red here. Bench, Larkin, and De La Cruz, the 3 faces of the big red machine. Going to go to the Reds and Kyle Wellman on the orange Ray Wave, 6 out of 25. On the triple Reds right there in the star cluster. And this is the purple right here for the Brewers. Jeremy Waddy and the Brew Crew. I think I said that the Brewers, the Churio was Ward earlier, and it's actually Waddy, so my fault. Festa, Freed, Ramirez, Lindor, Buxton. We're going to have Mesa, Clark, Marcelo Mayer, Lindor, Diaz, Hassel III, Williamson, Walker, Guerrero Jr., and Rodin. And we're going to have Campbell and Marcelo Mayer, Bellinger, Scherzer, Angel Martinez, Miggy. We have Raleigh, Arrays, Rodriguez, Kurtz, Simpson, Rooker, Wilson, Skeens, Mick Abel, Sale, and Job. Ben Rice, Strider, Quan, Martinez, Tucker, Meadroth, Tarek Skubal, Sugano, Jackson Holiday, Gore, Harris, Perez, Sweeney, and Colton Cowser. He said, throwing in the towel with the Giants. There we go. Angel Martinez. Into box 7. All right. Good luck to everybody. We have Mesa Jr., Denzel Clark, Roki, Cruz, Hassel III, Williamson, De La Cruz, Burns, Roden. Oh, we got Earth. Earth. Gerardo Acuna Jr. We got a little Venus, and then we got Earth. Throw him up there. Same little top loader. Upgrade. We have Alcantara, Guerrero Jr., Kershaw, Horton, Albies, J-Rod, Scherzer, Nick Enright for the Guardians. On the Aqua Shimmer, Schwellenbach, Rutschman, Rocker, Merrill, Wells. We have Tovar, Alvarez, Garrett Crochet on the blue, Velocity, Lyle, Alvarez, Noel. Jacob Wilson and Horner. Garrett Crochet here for the Red Sox. Go to Austin. And then we have Nick Enright on the Aqua Shimmer. 199. And Clayton Kershaw on the Nucleus Refractor. Rosarena, Yamamoto, Romo, Torres, Collins, Merrill, Campbell, Alonso, Acuna Jr., Lee, Chisholm Jr., Kurtz, Bliss, Bregman, Rice, Cade Horton, Dana, Hunter Green. We had Dylan Cruz and James Wood. Goldschmidt, Riley Green, Will Warren, and Launch into Orbit PCA. Will Warren here on the Nucleus Refractor for the Yankees. Got Blake Snell, Freeman, Conine, Tatis Jr., Cole, Ashcraft, Misner, Baez, Lee, Dolander, Kiro. Got Brooksley again on the Ultraviolet Beam, Reynolds, Baldwin, Bichette, Amador, DeGrom, Cease, Semien, Carroll, Chapman, Carroll again, Wood, McCutcheon, and Thomas Harrington. And that's going to be that box. Into the final box of the break here. 1 second. Get more top loaders. If anyone's looking to sell any of their stuff, let me know. We can consign it. I have no clue what the rates are going to be, but right now they're going to be probably non-existent of what I'm going to take out of anything to build up the eBay account. When it comes to consignment, because obviously, I'll be honest with you, I'm never going to probably be able to beat somebody like DC 187 or whatever. Their rates, I look at their rates, like some of the rates are ridiculous, but I want to just keep that one and throw it in the shop, to be honest, Dylan. You know damn well there's still a lot of Orioles fans that got faith in Kobe Mayo. I still can't believe the Orioles traded for their top 30 prospects to get Shane Bays, which is literally just that's crazy, right? Like, what an overpay. Shane Baz, however you fucking say his name. What the Rays long-term turned to Chris Archer is fucking ridiculous. They rip off, like literally rip off the Pittsburgh Pirates. And then they rip off because I think Glasnow went to the Dodgers in... He went to the Dodgers in free agency, right? They didn't trade for him. Or did they trade for Glasnow? I think he went in free agency, right? Oh no, they traded him for Pipiot and DeLuca. Yeah, dude, what they turned Chris Archer into long term should be a case study on how to. He wasn't a free agent. They traded him. They traded him and Margot for Pipiot, somebody else, in cash considerations. So they literally turned Chris Archer into Ryan Pipiot, the 4 dudes they just got from the Orioles, and whatever they got for Austin Meadows. We have Loader, Tucker, Skubal, Wells, Ballesteros, Holiday. There's a giant Logan Webb 84 out of 99 on the blue velocity. Great pitcher. Hobby value, not really there, but he's a good pitcher. He's a really good pitcher. We have Lyle, Cam Smith, Alvarez. We're going to have Ruth, Mays, and Aaron. Horner, Acuna Jr., Lee, Hernandez, Cruz, Bregman, Ben Rice, Mayo, Burns. I have Hunter Green, Bliss. We have PCA. Going to go to the Cubbies, and that's going to go to Billy Vermaskarchen on the Venus. On the PCA. And then we're going to have Alcantara and Dana. Got Mackenzie Gore on the Nucleus Refractor. Vladdy Jr. Albies Conine. Riley Green. Mike Trout on the Aqua Shimmer. Schwellenbach. Tatis Jr. Logan Webb. Seager. Torres. Otani. Dingler. Lindor. And Alonso. I'm going to be very disappointed if we got one autograph in an entire case. I will be posting on social media and bitching about it. We'll have another case of this. It can't be worse than this one. Posting tomorrow, 1 p.m. Already scheduled. Same prices. It'll be the last full case that I run. The rest we're going to have mixers. Cosmic, we're going to use the last 8 boxes for mixers. Mix it up with some archives and whatever else when I get back from Christmas break. We have Baldwin Jr., Schwarber, Marcelo Mayer, Kurtz, Pasquantino, Kim, Churio, Horton, Amador, Riley, Marcelo Mayer and Campbell, Goldschmidt, Judge. We got Pena. We're going to have the Jackson, Job, Stellanova. 12 out of 50 for the Tigers and Gabriel Quesada. Nice hit there. Let me know if you want me to consign it, Gabe, because I know you kind of probably were looking for big hitties, not collecting Jackson Joe. We have Veen, Bryce Rice. They should name himself Bryce Rice, dude. That fucking rhymes. That would have been a dope ass name, but Ben Rice. What do you have? Justin. I'm gonna just rename everybody. Justin Dominguez. Fuck it. Chase Petty, Durbin, DeGrom, Langford, Max Muncy, Jackson Holiday, Chapman, Norby, O'Neal Cruz, Verlander, Harrington, Durbin, Meadroth, Tatis Jr. and the Starry Knights, Snell, Machado. We have Gilbert, Kurtz, and Garrett Cole. We really got one autograph in a case. That's fucking embarrassing. I have Tatis Jr. eBay name is just Charm. If you look up Charm City Collectibles, it'll come up. Charm City Breaks. I think it's at Charm City Breaks. We'll go through and maybe there's maybe just because I have with the winter my hands are like I don't lotion before I come, so they're a little dry. Maybe with my dry hands there's like 5 redemption stuck to cards or some shit, but I highly doubt that, guys. But we can hope and pray that there is some sort of redemption stuck to the back of cards or something when we sort it. I don't think that's the case, but yes, that was. I mean, the Supernova, I'm pretty sure is a big card. I don't know. I'll talk to Chris and see if he wants me to just throw it up on eBay while it's still hot. But yeah, I mean, that was not. It wasn't a great case. It was a bad case. I mean, what can I say? You guys know me. I used to I wouldn't say simp. I used to defend the hell out of Topps and Fanatics because they gave me opportunities, but now I don't got to be a fucking nice guy. Now I can be brutally honest. That case was dog shit. It was terrible. It was horrendous. It was bad. We got Chase Meadroth. If someone got introduced to the hobby and broken that case for breaking, I would not be happy if I was a customer first time in Fanatics. Like, shit like that cannot happen. If you want people to keep joining the hobby at the prices the hobby is, you cannot have whole cases that are absolute dog shit. It does not help. We have Tatis Jr. on the Starry Night. We have Gore on the... So these are all going to be Starry Nights or Nucleus Refractor. So I'm just going to say names. Will Warren, Kershaw, Martinez, Devers. We're going to have Brooks Lee, Byron Buxton, Matt Shaw, Mick Abel. Mick Abel in that fucking Twins uni, bro. He looks like he's going to be a fucking killer for the Twins. We have Acuna on the Nucleus Refractor, Gunnar Henderson, Navarez, Betts. We have Tatis Jr. on the Starry Nights, Jimenez, and Contreras. We're going to have Mike Trout on the Aqua Shimmer, the Blue Velocity Webb, Enright on the Aqua Shimmer, the Blue Velocity Crochet. We have Freddie Peralta on the Purple Lava and Logan O'Hoppe on the Green Sparkle. Let's get into what's on the top row here. Billy, if you want me to put the PCA up, if you're in here, let me know so I can pull it now. Also the Shota. I'll pull them both now. I'll get them all prepped up, and we'll probably end them after Christmas because I don't want to end them on Christmas or whatever else. I'm not getting the right traction. So I'll put them up and pre-schedule them and have them end the weekend after Christmas, like the 27th, or maybe we'll have them end the 26th at night. But yeah, man, you guys let me know. Like I said, I'll put a post tomorrow, and you guys let me know if you still want me to break coming to the new year. And this is not me like begging or asking. I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page when it comes to what the prices are going to be. Obviously, even before when I didn't have allocation, some of you guys have been in here so long before I got the Fanatics break account that you guys know I'm still not going to bend people over for pricing. I can't run breaks and lose money, if that makes sense. I'm okay making like $50 or $100 a break. Just to not to just keep the community, because I actually like opening cards for you guys, and I hate to say it, I fucking like some of you guys. I don't know why, but I do. I'm saying we can Denzel Clark on the yellow lasers. We have the purple aqua, the purple lava, PCA on the Venus. We have Michael Harris a second on the Aqua Shimmer, Shota on the Aqua Shimmer, Durbin on the Aqua Shimmer, Churio on the white. We have Seager on the Blue Velocity, Bobby Witt Jr. on the Aqua Shimmer, the Blue Velocity Turner, Jackson Job on the yellow lasers. We're going to have the orange Ray Wave for the Reds, the orange Ray Wave Kobe Mayo, Cam Smith on the Blue Velocity. We're going to have the green Sparkle, only autograph, Rhett Loader. We're going to have the yellow lasers, Starry Night, Aaron Judge. We're going to have Aaron Judge on the orange Starfractor. We have the Earth and Venus Acuna Jr., and then we're going to have this Supernova, Jacob Wilson. That's going to be the break, guys. Also, if anybody doesn't know, didn't really post in the group, but I'm sure I'm never going to pull a card ever as big as we did. That card that Chris Tyndall hit for the Shohei Ohtani sold for $380. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? You should see the 6 animals I got working for me at the shop. You want to talk a poor judge of character? Holy smokes! But nah, in reality, I was gonna say the card I pulled for Chris Tyndall, the logo man for the Shohei Ohtani. Congratulate him on Fanatics Collect or whatever. It sold for $380,000. So see, I didn't realize I pulled my fucking house in a baseball card. Chris is lucky I'm a good guy. I could have paid off my mortgage, all of my debt. I'll just say, congratulations, Chris. I know you're in this one, but congratulations on that sale, man. That one's fucking huge. Hopefully the buyer actually pays up and cracks his piggy bank a little bit. But I appreciate y'all as always. Like I said, another Cosmic tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We still have Topps Chrome update. I will run a filler to close that no matter what by 12 tomorrow. So if the Dodgers or whatever don't get taken, I'll run them in a filler. Hopefully I think it's the Tigers get taken. If you want one of those teams, give me an offer. I'm not going to take like $100 off of the Tigers or $100 off of the Dodgers or whatever. But I can be pretty flexible because those are at least allocated to me. So I can be a little bit flexible on the prices if you really want one of those teams. Just is what it is. Basketball, let's get the basketball filled up. The price for the basketball at this point is ridiculously well below what, like, market is. But we'll try to break basketball products. I think it's going to be hard because some of the prices are just outrageous. Like, why is Breakers Delight going for like $1,300 or $1,400 a box? I mean, I know why. I'm not. We already know why. I mean, I could jump in a trash can over here, like, you know, they do in backyard breaks or whatever, and maybe I could get $13.50 for a box. You know what I'm saying? But that's why the boxes are so fucking high, because people inflate the hell out of the price so they can make money, and then they go cry on fucking social media about how I don't understand why nobody likes me. Also, if you're catching this rant at the back end of the stream because you were looking for the recap, I would go back about 2 minutes. Anyway, you guys have a good night. Be safe. I appreciate y'all staying up with me coming in here. We had like 20 or 30 concurrent viewers at one point in time. So tomorrow, 1 p.m. for the last case of Cosmic. That'll be just Cosmic. We will work some mixers with archives and some other stuff when I get back. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all as always. Like I said, I'm gonna put up a post tomorrow. It's not a post about me asking for pity or being sad or whatever. It's just a post to kind of let everybody in the group know what's going on with the break account for those that haven't been in breaks or have stepped away. I'm gonna make a thing. I'll answer any questions or whatever in the post. But it's just I'm gonna say in there that the prices are probably gonna be a little bit higher. Kind of decided that I'm not gonna not break because I do enjoy breaking. It had never had to do with anything with money. Like, I just like the hobby. I don't know if I fully agree with the way it's going, but I mean, I thought I would at one point in time in my life have more say, and I don't think I'm ever gonna get that say. Maybe if I become like Blaze East or one of the bigger guys, like East Coast company, and be a sellout, maybe I can, but I don't know if I want to do that yet. That's something I got to decide after 2026. How much further and how much bigger I want to get in the hobby. I'm kind of fine just being where I'm at right now. We continue to break while the shop runs. The shop stays to where I don't have to close the doors and can keep all my employees. That's really all I give a shit about, man. I really don't care about making millions of dollars or being one of those fucking big cocksuckers like an East West or Filth Bomb. I just don't. I never did. Yeah. You guys have a good night. Be safe. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.